hearing is less than that.
Welcome to episode 205 with Qigong for Parks and Rec in Portland. So you're invited to sit a little forward on your chair if your back's all right, so that you can just use your own strength to sit tall. The reason why you're invited to sit tall is because it lets energy flow. It helps you to be a little more alert. And if it's comfortable for you, you can close your eyes and just focus on the breath. And just take a few deep and gentle breaths. You don't have to close your eyes. So there's no class next week because of the holiday. So this week we'll focus on getting ready for Thanksgiving, which is a complicated holiday. And also it can be confrontational for a lot of people. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's challenging. So we'll use this practice to get ready for whatever may come up for you by focusing on what we are grateful for. So as you inhale, notice how your spine gets a little bit taller. And as exhale happens, notice how you just sink in a little bit into your body, into the chair that's holding you, into your bones, into your marrow. So feel that loftiness using the nose to inhale. A little bit of lift there. And then really let go on the exhale. See if there's anything you can let go of. Anything that may be out of your control, which is just about everything, except, I dare say, your mind state. Or what you choose to focus on. Or even emotions. So inhale a sense of loftiness, and exhale any kind of cloud or heaviness, stress. And see if you can adjust how you're sitting and sit just a little bit taller. Starting with gratitude for this body you get to experience life through, all the systems in your body that are working. The strength of your back and your legs and your bones. Look how you get to breathe or be breathed. You woke up today. Something got you out of bed today. Something got you here today. Appreciation for that. Appreciation for able-bodiedness, for work, for the people you get to work with, for the place you call home. Go in a little closer, just feel the fabric on your skin moving when you breathe. Just tune into that sensation. You have clothing, layers upon layers of clothing. Gratitude for that protection, shelter. The ability to breathe, to sit, to walk, to work. And as you sit here, just come on in, it's no problem, and just begin to circle around your spine. Whatever range of motion works for you. To wake up your SI joint, your back, your intestines. So when you inhale, really fill your belly. And at the very end of your exhale, squeeze the navel center into your spine. Play with your range of motion. See about keeping your head balanced on your cervical spine, like a boat on the water. Keep the breath flowing and change directions. Make this pain-free. So we're focusing on what there is to appreciate in this life. Whenever the mind wanders, come back to something, someone you appreciate. The more you look for that, the more there is to appreciate. And get still. Take 3 deep breaths right here in stillness. If the mind's a little squirrely, it's okay, just notice it and meet it kindly like you would an old friend. And come back to the breath. One more breath. And shift your weight forward a little more and open your chest and look up. Exhale, chin to the chest, sink your chest and lean back like you're in a rocking chair. Look down on the exhale, look up on the inhale. Take your time, move in a range of motion that feels good. Inhale through the nose, look up, open the chest, hang out, and then when exhale returns, you could let it out through the mouth if you want, like a sigh or a release, or the nose, whatever works. A few more times. And pause. Good job. So put your fingers together to make a tool, and then cross your arms and under your collarbone on your upper pec muscles, the lateral third, massage in this area. It's on the soft tissue below that collarbone. This is called the letting go point or lung 1 acupuncture point. So just massage in this area. You might notice tenderness. Make sure you're breathing deeply. This sends energy to and from the lungs. Anything you need to let go of, just like a leaf on a tree in a windstorm, it doesn't argue, it lets it go. Any distraction, any resentment, any upset, any form of pain, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. Massage this area and breathe and let it go through your mouth and through the massage. Your body's filled with acupuncture points, concentrations of energy, of chi. Nice big breath. And relax that. Relax your hands on your lap and just, if it's comfortable, close your eyes and just notice the activation of energy just in that little power point. All right, we're gonna come to standing now and get into some flows. You can also stay in your chair or come back to your chair whenever you want. You just need this much room. This is called empty pose. So it's like you're holding a big ball of energy. Your feet are parallel. Bend your knees, root down. We've got a big oak tree. And hold birds under your arms. So your arms are engaged. Stand really tall. Rise up out of the bottoms of your feet and the floor of your pelvis. So your crown's reaching up to the sky. Take a breath here. Just give your body a chance to have good alignment and engagement. Qi Gong means energy work. Any body can do it. And it's never too late to feel a little better. To move through stuckness. To feel a little more flexible and fluid, a little more balanced. That's what this is about. So relax your arms. Now turn at the hips and waist and let your arms be empty and knock on your belly and your back. I'm keeping my knees bent. I'm pumping my knees a little bit to circulate the energy. I'm bringing my gaze behind me. Go slower or move less if this hurts. Modify. Keep breathing. If you notice anything mentally, boredom, preoccupation, thoughts about the past or the future, just notice. That's mind state. No problem. Come back to knocking on the door of life. Breathe. This helps you feel a little more enlivened. Of course, you don't have to believe me. You're testing it. You're doing your own case study right now. And I'll share the recording so you can do it between now and the next time we meet in 2 weeks. And now, light knocking on the lung. One hand still stays on the lower back area and then on the lung. You're activating your respiratory system and your immune system. You can hang out right here, or if you want to have a little more momentum, a little more something, something, give yourself a pat on the back and a cupped hand up on the trap muscle, the upper ribs, and the upper lung. I don't feel like my muscles are contracting. It feels like I'm moving from my center, and it's momentum. Breathe. And to the lungs again. You're doing great. It's a very ancient practice in the healing arts in China. Slow it down and then down to the belly again. Just let yourself unwind a bit. So that's called like a yang movement because it's activating. Now we balance it with a little yin movement, which is restorative, and you're almost doing it right now anyway. So create this figure 8 symbol with your tailbone. Shift the weight side to side. You still stand tall. Your arms stay low and they move slow. And touch into your hips. Shift your weight a little. See if you can go just a little bit slower. There's no place to get to. We're just moving through toughness, stiffness, pain. Mental stress leads to physical stress, leads to injury, illness, and disease. Slow that down and hold your birds again under your arms. Just notice how you feel. Take a few deep breaths. Drop your shoulders, drop your jaw, your tongue, your eyeballs. Relax. Press down into the floor. Right to the earth. Breathe. If you really dropped in this moment, right here, right now, you may come to see there's no problem. Right now. Right now. No problem at all. Person standing. Person breathing. Person being supported. Let's open the spine. Inflection and extension again, like we did seated. Spinal cord breathing. Open the chest and look up. Stick your tail out. Exhale, round and squeeze. Inhale, open, again in your comfortable range of motion. But there's no hurry. So like at the end of your exhale, hang out. And at the end of your inhale, hang out. It makes me feel like, it helps me to not always think I need to be in the driver's seat. It helps me let go of control issues a little by following the breath instead of me being a dictator. In other words, observe when breath happens and then move. Tune in. If you're present, you can make micro adjustments so you don't hurt yourself. Three more times. Excellent. Hold your tree again. Hold your birds in your tree. Take a few breaths. It's nice to balance the movement with the stillness, to practice stillness. It's not an easy practice, and it's powerful. Let your mind rest in the breath. Let's get our organs going. Tap on your left lung. Nice big inhale and then exhale through the mouth, if you will. In Qigong, every organ has a season, a color, sound, and emotion, and an element. So autumn is the season of lungs. Try your other side too. Its color is warm white light. The element is metal. The lungs get their energy from, and back again, the other one. Lungs get their energy from crystals, gemstones, and metals in the earth. From lightning strikes that change the charge of the earth. So it's habitable, so we can breathe. Switch again. And if you can reach your upper lungs, it's kind of awkward, but maybe, lower lungs, lower back. See if you can hit your ribs a little. That's the lower posterior lungs as you. And then a cupped hand on your upper trap, your upper ribs. On the other side, your body's filled with rivers of energy called meridians. So high to low is your lung meridian. Tap armpit to hip, high to low. Activating lungs. Liver, gallbladder meridian, high to low on the other side. Right. The lungs support the kidneys. The kidneys are the organ of the winter. Activate kidney energy. This is so good for your back health. There's acupuncture points here. 2. However this works for you. Make it feel all right. The element for the kidneys is water. And then massage the kidneys with open hands and the sacrum, which is the backbone and your pelvic girdle, up to your lower ribs if you can reach. And then pause with hands on kidneys, kidney breathing. See if you can pull the breath to your kidneys. It's very subtle. Just see if you can expand your low back with breath. Kidneys hold our stress and our fear. Also hold our peace and tranquility. And our original chi. The original chi that we were born with, that brought us into life. Winter to spring, knocking on your liver, gallbladder, your right side. A lot of gallbladders missing in the room, I bet. Maybe blocked chi. Who knows why? Anyway, the essence of it is there. Tapping on your right side. This is this organ of spring. As I said, the element is wood. Wood represents resiliency, of which you are resilient. And spring into summer, tapping over the heart bone, breastbone, chest bone. Heart's the organ of summer, and the element is fire. Quiet up there. It's okay to let it out. And summer into second summer, your spleen, your left rib area, spleen, stomach. Second summer, before autumn. The element is earth. Relax that. Swoop your arms up. Big exhale on the way down. This is for the triple warmer, which is your endocrine system, which are organs that secrete hormones. Example, pineal gland, pituitary gland, thymus, thyroid, parathyroid, pancreas, ovaries, testes, adrenals, all that. Circulate the heat. Usually the head's really the hottest part. Overthinking. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Hold your birds again. Notice how you feel. See if you can feel that electromagnetic energy, bioelectricity, warmth, circulation. Draw your shoulder blades down here. Heart is a little open, chin parallel to the floor. Work on your posture. Shoulder blades come together a little bit in the back. Crown of your head reaching up. Feet reaching down. Interlace your hands, bring them in front of your chest. Inhale in and look up. Exhale and look down. Really spread your shoulder blades. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You want to change how you feel? Breathe on purpose. Pay attention to breath. Meet me on the exhale. And then come to neutral here. So you just draw your shoulders back. Pull your hands to the right as you look left. Feel that opening in your rhomboids, your traps, deltoid neck. Feel that upper shoulder area opening. Just gently pull that, you hold both shoulders opposite, gaze opposite. Inhale to center. Exhale other side. Make sure you drop your shoulder blades down so there's lots of room between your upper shoulders and ears. Can you still stand tall so your balance is your weight is balanced between both legs? Inhale, center. One more time, pull to the right, look left. 3 breaths here. Chronic neck pain is a bummer. Chronic back pain is a bummer. This can help with that. Inhale, center. Last one, switch. Where's your mind? Come back. If you're here, great. If you're not, great. Back to center. Relax that. Shake it all out. Bounce into your heels. You see athletes do this before they do an event. I used to do this before the high jump. I was pooping my pants. I had the state record in high jump as a freshman, and I never did it again. Everyone was trying to help me. Nobody could help me. Anyway, side note. Okay, let's wake up the meridians and the extremities. Down the inside of one arm and up the other side. Mental stress is real. I mean, is it? We'll work with it. It seems like it's real. Down the other side. The yin meridians are in the front, and the yang are in the back. Heart meridians are in the front too. All right. And then down the legs. Start with the hips. Go all the way around, front, side, and back. Stand tall, breathe. And then down the outside and up the inside. regroup and relax with your hands right on your leg gates. Feel that energy, that tingling maybe. Drop your shoulders down, relax your jaw, your tongue, your eyes. Lots of clenching happens when you're worried, distracted, clenching in the jaw. Relax now, practice that, notice it. And keep one arm below the pubic bone, the other one comes up, and that palm faces the midline. And then meet in front of your forehead. And just take a breath here. We have 3 treasures in the body in Qigong. This is the upper treasure for mental health. Then that hand comes down in front of the heart. Emotional health. And then that hand comes below the belly. This is for physical health, space for vitality. Switch hands, inhale up. This is just called centering. And then just exhale that hand down the midline. We're aligning those 3 treasures. And switch at your own pace. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Connecting the mind with the heart, with the body. Acknowledging the space of mental health, emotional health, and physical health, of which we all have the capacity to cultivate. It's an inside job. This is said to connect both hemispheres of the brain and to change brainwave patterns from beta to alpha. Alpha's a little more zen. Beta's a little more frenetic, our day-to-day busy mind. If you really drop into this, it's a movement meditation and a way to find your keys if you lost them. See if you can do a couple rounds super slow with the breath, your breath. Bring your legs together and pause over your lower treasure. Send some gratitude in this area, this elixir field of chi, honoring, acknowledging your physical vitality, all the systems that are working, how you are able and strong, all the ways that you are. Acknowledging, appreciating your physical health. Wherever it's at, all that you can do. Remembering to inventory what is working. Hands over the heart, acknowledging the middle treasure, acknowledging your emotional well-being whenever you feel appreciation or laugh spontaneously or feel connected to yourself or somebody. Or maybe how you feel around a pet, or an animal, or a child, or an elder, or someone you trust. Acknowledging that sense of well-being, emotionally. And then hands together in front of your mid-eye, spiritual eye, acknowledging your mental health, your ability to be clear, your intuition, your inspiration, your intelligence, your wisdom, your ability to imagine. And stack both hands over your lower treasure again, legs together, feet together, eyes closed. Bamboo in the wind to finish the practice, the standing practice. A few deep breaths here to anchor that. Notice how you feel. And come on down to seated, like we began. Perhaps at the edge of your seat a little. Sitting tall. Just gonna take 1 minute, which is about 10 breaths. I like to call it a sacred pause. I do that throughout the day just to regroup, refork, redirect. So let's take this minute of silence to exercise appreciation, what it is that you appreciate. See if you can feel those feelings to enliven even further. If it's comfortable for you, hands together in front of your heart. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste, everybody. Thank you.